Hello friends, this is Canvas Academy. Myself Swarupanand. Today some fundamentals information that you helps in vector operation. In this regarding, this video is going to give you and concrete techniques, some concrete techniques by which you become an expert of vectorial operation. Let's come to the lecture. The first one, some important information about vectors. The first point is, if we rotate a vector 360 degree, then the given vectors does not change. That means, let this is a vector of A. If we rotate the vector 360 degree, then the magnitude, neither the magnitude of the vector nor the direction of the vector change. So totally vector does not change if we rotate 360 degree. After that, parallel shifting of vector. Parallel shifting. What is parallel shifting? If we shift a vector parallel to itself, it does not change. It remains same. That means the magnitude as well as the direction of the vector does not change. It will remain same as the before. Parallel shifting of a given vector is allowed. That means if we shift a vector parallel to itself, then the vector does not change. How? Let A and B be the two vectors written as in different colors. One is red and another is black. How we shift a vector to parallel to itself? That is, if we shifted vector parallelly, then a vector like this. I also shifted B parallelly to close to the that of A, vector A, then we get also the angle between the two, angle between A and B, angle between A and B. That when we going to find out the angle between the two vectors, then this information always help us. Next, the angle between two vectors. Before going to the third point, we have to we have to show the how can we also shifted the vector lengthwise. That means if we shifted the vector also B or B forward or backward, this This is also called as the shifting of B parallel. Oh, this shifting also called as parallel shifting of B. That means line wise, length wise, line wise भी हम लोग कर सकते हैं, शिफ्टिंग कर सकते हैं B को. इसको भी कहते हैं पैरेलल शिफ्टिंग. नेक्स्ट, the third point is angle between two vectors. The angle between two given vector is always greater than equal to 0 degree or less than equal to 180 degree when they are placed tail to tail or head to head orientation. Tail to tail or head to head orientation. Tail to tail or head to head orientation. That means if we shift, that means if we find out the angle, if we have to find out the angle between the two vectors, then we have to first remember that the two vectors are in the orientation of tail to tail or head to head. That means they joined by tail to tail or head to head. Head to head. Then the angle between them. Which angle? No, which angle? The angle between them, which is measured either 0 to 180 degree. That means we also call that the angle between this angle also the angle of vector A and angle between vector A and angle between vector B. But this angle is greater than that of 180 degree. That means this angle does not satisfy the condition theta is greater than equal to 0 degree and less than equal to 180 degree. This angle, the angle between the A and B, here in this figure, the angle between the A and B is 20 degree. This angle is to 90 degree, but this is also the greater than 180 degree. So this angle will be the angle between the two vector A and B. Now I am going to some conceptual diagram or some conceptual questions to you, and also discuss. I will also discuss these questions. Wait 1 minute. I will erase it. First question. Find the angle between the following vector. it is a hexagon. Let this is A vector, this is B vector, this is C vector, D vector, E vector, F vector. Find the angle between the vectors. That means find the angle between the A and B, B and C, C and D, D and E, E and F. Here a triangle, here is a hexagon. The hexagon, the sides of the hexagon is equal. All sides of the hexagon are equal in length. So find out the angle between the all sides of the hexagon are equal in length. Find the angle between A and B, B and C, C and D, D and E, E and F. Let number 1 I, 2I, big 2I, big 3I or 3I. If we discuss that first bit I, here is the vector A and B are in same order. That means the tail of A is connected with the head of B. A head and tail orientation. This orientation is head and tail orientation. But we need the tail and tail orientation or head and head orientation. That means we have to do something that tail and tail orientation will become. That means we have to shift it either B parallelly or A parallelly. Then we get the head or head or head to head orientation or tail to tail orientation. See, if I shifted B parallel, that means A here A, B shifted parallel, B shifted to left way, B shifted on the line parallelly. This is also parallel shifting. That means this angle 45 degree. But we have to find out the angle between head and tail orientation. That means 135. 180 minus 45 degree. That is equal to 135 degree. So the angle between A and B is 135 degree. Here also head tail orientation, but we need tail to tail or head to head orientation. If I shifted the vector, let A vector B vector and C vector. If I shift A vector parallelly, then I get tail or tail orientation. Tail to tail orientation. Tail to tail orientation. This angle is 120 degree. If this is 60 degree, then this is the supplementary angle 120 degree. That one. Here also, if we produce shifted B, then we will get 120 degree. Here 120 degree. Likewise, we can also shifted this towards head to head orientation, shifted A backward or leftward, then we get head to head orientation, head to head orientation, head to head orientation. Next, number third. This is also, it is a hexagon of equal sides. It is a hexagon of equal sides. This side we know from mensuration of class 9 that is 120 degree. But the angle we need tail to tail orientation. That means we shifted A rightward, parallelly rightward. Then we get this angle is this angle is 60 degree. 60 degree like this. 60 degree. 60 degree. 60 degree. 60 degree. This was, guys. Next video will be on the topic of types of vectors. Goodbye.